to alleviate some of our temperatures that were in the 90s. I knew there was a method of my madness here. Frank just didn't get right to saying, yeah, those baskets were hot. Had some downpours earlier in the day today. We're updating radar right now. Most of our shower activity kind of winding down. Had a decent little thunderstorm that passed right around Slidell, winding down or weakening at the moment. Had some big thunderstorms that did prompt an earlier severe thunderstorm warning down along the coastline. That rain is now long gone. Few showers around Houma. And most of our storms, though, today were kind of associated with a complex that stayed well offshore. So rain coverage inland was around 50%. And if you didn't get the rainfall, you probably at least benefited from a little bit of passing cloud cover late in the afternoon. Our high of 92 was set before noon, 11 o'clock. Then we started to see more clouds and rain and picked up 0.65 inches of rainfall. So got a decent little soaking at Kenner. Right now, some lingering mid and upper level clouds from those earlier thunderstorms. And at least the temperatures didn't rebound much at Kenner. 84 is our current reading. It still feels like 92 degrees though. And temperatures are in the 80s with the clouds and rainfall. 78 where we had that shower activity earlier this afternoon. Or 91, no rain, no clouds up in Bogalusa. Now going forward in the next couple of days, we are going to see kind of a change and changes to our weather pattern. We've been talking about this upper trough pushing a front offshore and mainly associated with more tropical development. But one thing we also need to talk about is with this deepening trough, it's going to help to enhance an upper ridge. That means we start drying out but heating up as we approach the 4th of July. That'll be with us for a couple of days. Then the upper high weakens as this upper low kind of scoots across the Gulf. Now these features can bring in better chances of rain, but none of the models real aggressive with our rain chances heading into Sunday, Monday. What I think it's going to help to do is maybe give us a couple of days or more near normal temperatures. Then as we approach early next week, upper ridging builds back in, and this one even stronger. This will be one of those heat domes where high temperatures are in the mid to upper 90s as we head toward the middle and end of next week. So kind of ups and downs of our temperatures, not dramatic, but about a 40% chance for some showers tomorrow. So I think the Uncle Sam Jam may have to dodge a couple of thunderstorms, but not a washout, and most of the rain should be done by the evening. Then on the 4th itself, hot and mostly dry, 95, 96 for our Saturday, and maybe a little bit nearer normal, 93. It's still going to be hot. We're not seeing any major weather changes coming anytime soon, but there is a front nearby, and what that front is going to do is, one, actually bring in some slightly less humid air for areas to our east. So if you are going to be doing any beach trips this holiday weekend, it actually looks pretty nice, drier and maybe a little less humid. Now with this front stalled over us, it might help to trigger that, again, 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms during our Thursday. Not a washout, and hopefully they all avoid Lafreniere Park. Then by Friday for the 4th itself, a much drier day with rain chances probably less than 20%. Again, an update of the tropics, a medium chance of development in the next 3 to 7 days. Keep in mind, these forecasts are not calling for will something form. It's going to be will it forms within a certain time period. And the idea is that as we're getting closer to this front moving into the coastal waters of, I think, more the Atlantic, is when we could see some development, which probably wouldn't occur until maybe this weekend. So in the next couple of days, probably until about Saturday, don't expect much of anything. You may start to see that change in increase, or I should say an increase in percent chance of development, because it's looking more and more likely we will see some kind of either depression or quasi subtropical system along this old boundary. But as I had mentioned in the earlier part of the newscast, the model's not real aggressive with anything forming, say, even off the Carolina coast. It wouldn't be until this feature gets well north and more off the coast of New Jersey and New York that maybe we start to see something form. Again, very much in the infancy stages of something that isn't even there yet, so expect more changes in the model. One thing that has been working in our favor is that the consistency at least is leaning more toward the Atlantic, not the Gulf. Our 40% chance of rain, again, not a washout for the 3rd. For the 4th, a drier, hotter day. We stay pretty hot, but mostly dry all week and as we continue toward next weekend.